Hello everyone, this is your chess friend here, and today I'm going to be playing another quick game for you all. And today it looks like we're playing as the black pieces. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to play e5, just trying to claim the center, against his e3, which means he's probably trying to go to d4. If he does go to d4, I think I can safely capture. Okay, he's not going to go to d4, so I should go to d5. Basically, if your opponent lets you play e4 and d5, it's very strong. You capture a lot of squares. And then here he's playing knight to b5, which I don't really understand, to be honest. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's targeting the c7 pawn, but the c7 pawn is defended. So I think I can safely play knight to f6. And then I would like to play a6, but I think it's good for him to just move back to c3, because his knight's quite weak at this square anyway, so I'm not going to force him to move to a better square. Although bishop to c7 might be an okay move, developing the bishop, but there's really no reason to. I might just want to go bishop to c5. Actually, I think I'm going to go to bishop to d6. If I go to c5, he can play d4 with tempo, attacking the bishop and the pawn. Okay, so he's playing strangely, that's for sure. I think I'm going to go c6 and just tempo on the knight, gets a pawn into play, and he's going to capture the bishop. Okay. So queen can recapture, that's fine. Queen gets a bit more developed. I probably shouldn't have played bishop to d6. I missed capturing, but well, I didn't see he would play that. But yeah, that was good for him. But I've just got a very strong pawn chain here. I think we've got this. Well, we haven't won the game yet, obviously, but we've got an advantage for sure. So he's probably going to play something like d4, knowing that I can't move the pawn as my queen hangs. But okay, knight to f3 works too, I guess. So I could capture this pawn. I really don't see a reason not to. So I'm going to capture this pawn. If he captures here, that's fine. We just traded pawns. Yeah, we just traded pawns. That's fine with me. There's really no reason that we shouldn't have done that. Well, there's no reason not to do that. So from here, I'll go rook to e8, putting more pressure on the knight, getting ready to capture it. And if he defends it, I can simply... Well, I think knight to e4 is a good move. Just tempo on the queen, and it's a good square for the knight. You know, defended by the pawn, and it's piercing into the opponent's position quite well. Let's see. What do I expect him to play? Probably queen g4. He doesn't want to give up his good enough attack, I guess. So I can play queen to e6 if he does that. Besides that, he could play... Yeah, I expected this. Queen to e6 is fine. I'm okay with trading queens because I've got a nice bishop here. Yeah, I'm fine with trading queens here. His knight's good, but mine's better. Never mind. His knight's going to be better now, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine here. I can play knight b to d7 next turn, trying to trade off his good knight. This was just blundering a pawn. I think he was trying to trap my bishop, but didn't work, obviously. That's an okay move. He played a good move, not trying to. He wins back his pawn and puts his rook on a very powerful square. So I probably should have stopped that, but I didn't. So yeah, that's my bad then. I made a small mistake. I'm gonna play bishop to b5, trying to trap the rook a little bit, not letting him escape back on this file. Although if he plays d4, I'll be trading off the pawn. Okay, that's an okay move. Well, actually, that was a good move for white. I can win a pawn here if I capture the knight. Takes. But if I capture the knight and he captures the pawn, then I have to recapture, pawn recaptures. Oh, no, and then I can move the knight away. Okay, so yeah, this is a good move. This is a fine move. Yep, and then I can capture the rook, and I win back my pawn. Yeah, so currently material's equal again. He's probably got, well, he's got the two bishops, so that's an advantage for him. I'm going to play knight to d7. The rook's probably coming to f1, but there's no real harm. We're going to play rook f8 next turn, and we'll be okay just being able to trade off rooks, hopefully. The d4 pawn is pinned, which is quite nice for me. Let's play g6. We don't want to go rook to f8 because bishop to g7. Well, bishop would take on g7, and then we would be losing a pawn, so that's fine for now. Let's offer a trade of rooks. He doesn't actually have a choice but to accept it, or let me accept it. Well, yeah, he either trades the rooks off himself or he lets me trade off the rooks, so it's fine for me from here. King's coming to f2. He's just bringing the king in the game. I'll play knight to e6, trying to maneuver it to capture the pawn. I think that's just fine. And besides that, I think we're doing okay here. Okay, he's already going to just let me recapture. Well, not recapture. He's going to let me capture the bishop. From here, we can go to e4, which is just a nice square. And as long as we keep the position closed up as it is, then the opponent's bishop will be quite weak. He's trying to deliver a check, but that's not a big deal. I can just move my king up and then forward. Maybe it's actually better to go around and capture the a4 pawn. Let's see here. It's important to block off the opponent's king before you try your own tactics and ideas. So I do have a check idea, winning the pawn, if he lets me play it, which he is, so that's nice. He's just going to blunder. Well, not blunder, but yeah, I'd say this counts as a blunder, getting me a pawn. So from here, I should just win. I can recapture the pawn when he offers me to recapture it. And I'm going to deliver a check so that I can maneuver my knight to a superior square. Although the question is, I think I would rather actually go to b5. No, I'd rather go to d5. This allows me to play to f4 and win one of these two pawns. Okay, he's going to move the bishop. And a great way to deal with a bishop in the endgame is to just move all your pawns to light squares. So on light squares, they can't do much, can they? I want to go to h5 just because the king can't go anywhere currently. Well, it can't move up. And from here, I should just be okay. I can maneuver my king around to win these pawns. So that I should just be winning here, honestly. Yeah, bishop goes to d6. He's going to go king here. Nope, he's still blocked in. Oh, no, he's going to capture the c6 pawn. Okay. Maybe I should go king e. Well, no, if he goes here and then captures... This is curious. I think I should just... Maybe I should go to e4 and then... No, it's probably best to just go back to d7 with the king and then maneuver it the other way through c7. Also, since the knight's pretty free to maneuver as soon as the king moves away. This is interesting. Well, I can push the pawn. Yeah, I can push the pawn because these pieces are making a blockade. So the pawn can go all the way to a2. Okay, so the king's gonna move up now that well, no, it still can't move in really. So I'm going to move to e6, and then now my king can go around. Yeah, now my king can go around, block while defending the a4 pawn, especially because if this king moves to here, I can move. He has to go to here. Yeah, he can't stop my king. He can't stop my pawn if he goes to c5. So that's nice. So I think I have a chance to win this. Well, no, I think I'm probably winning if I play correctly. So I feel like I'm... That was a blundered bishop. Never mind. Whoops. Yeah, that's a blundered bishop. He's going to take on a4. I'm going to take here. I don't know if that was a sacrifice, thinking that he would win the pawn. It's not a good idea to give up. It's never a good idea to just give up your bishop like that. Unless if you absolutely have to, which there, I don't think they... Well, it's probably losing anyway, but they didn't have any real reason to do that. So I think I can just go g3 g2, g1, promote to a queen, and then win the game that way pretty easily. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I think I win from here very easily. There's nothing they can do. Simply 1, 2, 3 moves, and I've promoted, and it takes them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to stop me. So I win quite easily. So yeah, I don't know. This is just the opponent not doing anything. I think from here I've won. I think they're just stalling, hoping that I lose the game because I don't know. They're hoping that I quit for no reason. Well, what they want me to do is they want me to leave because I have to do something or I have to go somewhere or I'm just impatient. And then, so they're just disrespecting that way to trying to make me leave. So the best thing to do is to just not leave and then report them after the game for stalling, which is allowed on chess.com. So, yeah. It's kind of a bummer when it happens. You could probably report them during the game. But anyway, I'm not doing that right now. I'll do that after the video. I think I can probably end the video here though, because it's quite obvious how to win from here. They can't win. Well, yeah, they literally can't win after I take here. And in that time, if they ever move forward, I just capture their pawn. So this is an easy win. I think I'll end the video here, simply because they're stalling. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. Share with your friends. As always, if you have any questions about this video, any ideas for a future video, anything I should cover in a future video, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments below. Thank you all for watching. This was your chess friend saying bye.